What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another YouTube video on my YouTube channel, guys. In today's video, we got a good one for you guys. Today is April 11th, 2025. It's on Friday. It's 11:30 right now. And pretty much, I got nothing to do today. But I was scrolling through social media for fun, scrolling on Instagram. And I saw a thing that the Capitals are doing a great city event in Capital One Arena tonight. Do you want to know what I'm thinking, guys? Because of Ovechkin breaking the all-time goals record last Sunday.
Here is Ovechkin, shoots, he scores! He scores! Number 895!
So I was like, let's go, guys. Let's do it. So I am going to the Caps Great City celebration event for Alex Ovechkin. A great week-long celebration from breaking the goal 895. An unbreakable record that has stood by over 3 decades, held by Wayne Gretzky. I feel like this is a serious event, right, guys? I don't know what to expect other than it's going to be photo ops, there's going to be giveaways, there's going to be guest appearances. Ovechkin's going to be there, Backstrom's going to be there, Oshie's going to be there, and some alumni and people from the Monumental Sports Network. So yeah, this should be a good night, and I'm excited for it. And also, guys, this event is free and open to the public. So pretty much what I did was, like I said, I was going through Instagram, saw the Caps Instagram story feed on my feed, and they provided a link for the people that want to go. Just RSVP, put your name, last name, email, number, check all the boxes, like you agree sorts of stuff. So yeah, I did that, and all I said was, I'm looking forward, we're ready to go. So yeah, and also, they were supposed to do it at Union Station in DC, but because of the inclement weather part, not only about the inclement weather part, they also want to expand the fan experience at Capital One Arena. So that's where it's going to be. So I'd say that's a good idea and a good move, so that they can have this be a great week-long celebration. And I agree. So pretty much we'll wait and see when we get into the arena, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a great night for all Caps fans and Ovechkin fans, right? So see you guys. It's almost noon. I have to head out so that I can beat the traffic and stuff and all those crazy stuff that's coming. So before we get this party started, guys, I ask you guys to please hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't yet already. Turn on post notifications so you guys will not miss any future content. We got some playoff content for you guys that's coming soon. I am looking forward to make more playoff content. There's going to be vlogs, there's going to be live streams, bracket challenge predictions. You guys don't want to miss it. And we're also on the road to 1K subs. I got everything planned for 1K subs. If you guys can help me get to 1K subs, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet. Share the channel that you guys know. And then you guys will get to see what we got for 1K subs. I won't tell you guys until we get that milestone. So please do that so that we can get to 1K. I'll be greatly appreciated. We're going to do a fit check right now. We're going to do it now in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Boom. You already know that I'm going to rip the Screaming Eagle jersey. Because it's obviously Ovechkin's favorite jersey is the black Screaming Eagle. And always wear my O City Connect hat. So, see you guys. We're pretty much good to go. I'm looking forward, and we'll see you guys at the arena. Let's go. All right, guys, I made it inside. Got the Gr8 right there. So yeah, now I'm just gonna figure out where I'm gonna be. Just gonna try to find where everybody's gonna be. So happy that I'm inside now, and looks like there's people gonna be going in here. So let's see where the fun is. All right, now here's where the fun is. So I guess where Ovechkin is gonna be like right there. There's a lot of like fan events right there. Got the 895 spot. Got the car on the far side. It's gonna be a lot of photo ops. Yeah, looking good. Looking good here. Good start. All right, guys, we're with Ian from RMNB. How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be here. There's gonna be like, I have a feeling there's gonna be over 10,000 people here, so it should be really, really fun.
And question for you.
Yeah.
How does it feel to cover every single Ovechkin game that you built content and he made it to 895? How does it feel, man?
Tiring as hell. It's actually an honor. Like, when I first dreamed of doing this, I never thought we'd do it for so long and at such a high level, so I feel just so blessed and grateful to be able to experience this with the community. I know that's a nerdy answer, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, so do you think with the Caps going to the playoffs, they clinched the Eastern Conference this year, do you see a long playoff run because of the motivation for going on to 895 for the Gr8?
You know, I hope they kind of refine their identity here. Like, it seems like they were a little juiced and excited for getting the record. Like, I think they have a good enough roster. If the goaltending kind of comes back to where it was in the beginning of the year, I think it could be a special season, but fingers crossed.
Yeah, hey, that's all I got. It's not
Absolutely, dude.
Hey, take it easy, all right? So this net right here, right where with all the things where Ovechkin is, this net was the same net that Alex Ovechkin scored goal 895 at the UBS Arena against the New York Islanders. And this like match of Ovechkin was during his rookie year to the present. And this is where the stage, where the main fun is. Start very soon, guys.
Come on, Slapshot. Get him going, Slapshot. Get him going. What energy are they bringing to Capital One Arena tonight?
Yeah, let's go, Slapshot!
Let's hear it one time for DJ Chris Styles. Keeping the energy high as well. Chris Styles, keep it going.
Chasing days are done! Alex Ovechkin is the greatest goal scorer in the history of the NHL! Alex Ovechkin scores 895! There's a new goal-scoring champion!
without my boys, the whole organization. I would never stand there, and obviously I would never pass that great one.
I'm so happy for Alex, and I'm happy for everyone. This is what our game is all about. Records are made to be broken, right?
And it was a nice one.
To my mom, my family, my beautiful wife, my beautiful kids, thank you, I love you so much, and without you, without your support, I would never stay here. We did it, boys. We did it. It's a history.
You can't second guess him. You can't count him out. He just finds a way to rise to the occasion again and again and again. And this milestone is another example of that. Maybe the biggest example of that.
Our kids gonna tell their kids about this moment. Becky came with the old shit that means a lot for Alex. We know that his father and his brother watching him.
Made him go down as the greatest player in hockey forever. But the greatest goal scorer, Ovi has that now.
It makes me a little bit emotional. I love that guy, and I love his family, and I'm really happy for him.
He's making one of the records that no one thought was going to be breaking. So be a part of this big night. It's something he feels and we feel. For him, it's the family. This sport, it's all about the people in it.
Don't hug me, you stink. Come on, I'm sorry.
He's deserving of the record. He's been great for the game. He's been great for Washington.
I got a picture with Ovi, greatest goal scorer of all time. He represents everything that's awesome about the Caps and hockey, and it doesn't smile on his face. Transformed hockey in the entire DC area. Watching the fan base grow. It didn't used to look like this. It does now. It's pretty awesome. I like the way he treats his teammates.
So he's just the most iconic player. He's just the best. One of the greatest hockey players of all time. I just like him.
When he scores, you score.
It doesn't get better than that. Unless it's a Stanley Cup.
Alexander the Great, the greatest to ever do it.
Hey everyone, welcome to Capital One Arena and the great city celebration. This is going to be a lot of fun today. First off, I want to get a round of applause for the monumental video in-house productions team. How awesome have these videos been? Unreal.
And I want to give a shout out to our buddy Joe Beninati, who missed the game last night, for the greatest goal call in the history of the National Hockey League.
Yeah!
Joe B, Locker, John Walton, Ken Sabrin, our little buddy Alexa Landestoy couldn't be here today. She's about to have a baby, but she would probably be up here instead of us. But we're incredibly honored and proud to be here for such a momentous occasion. And this all started, well, it started when Ted bought the team, but I don't know if he rigged it or not, but on April 6th, 2004, just over 21 years ago, the Capitals won the lottery, and that's the reason we're here, the draft lottery.
Yeah, I'll never forget that day. I had just been named the beat writer for the Capitals for the Washington Post, and the season had just ended a couple of days before, and it was the end of my shift. I was about to head home, and a single line came across the AP wire. It said, Washington Capitals won the draft lottery, and I was like, oh, cool. The team I'm going to cover is going to have a pretty good player here. Little did I know at that moment that everything was going to change a little while later when they drafted Alex Ovechkin. I called up George McPhee. I called up George McPhee, the general manager at the time, and he wouldn't tell me who they were going to draft, but I got a sense that it was going to be Ovi. And fast forward 21 years, Alex scores .895 on that same day, and that fortuitous bounce of ping pong balls triggered all of that. What Alex has done for the NHL, for hockey, for this franchise, for this entire region.
And as a Washington Capital, I wasn't really happy with where the team was at that time, that they were drafting first overall, and I'm very proud to be a part of this organization. It's its 50th anniversary. But on June 26th that year, on my mom's birthday, they drafted Alex. And a year later, couple of years later, 2 years later, Alex drafted Nicholas Backstrom. It's kind of awesome.
So, Alan, I know you put together a list of the 8 key moments during the OV era. You want to go through them?
Well, we have the draft lottery.
Okay.
We have drafting OV. We have the Backy draft. We have hiring Big Mac, Trotz, Orpik, Niskanen.
Yep.
That was 2014, all that year.
That changed the culture.
I think like number 5 is trading for Oshie on July 2nd, 2015.
Yeah!
I feel like Orpik and Niskanen helped change the culture of this franchise, but then TJ is the player in my mind, and I've written this a number of times, that put the team over the top and eventually resulted in a Stanley Cup championship.
The glue guy. I thought he was just like a heavy hitter when he was at the St. Louis Blues. I didn't realize he was this incredible goal scorer as well. So we're so happy we got him that day. And then the day that the Demons were exercised in Pittsburgh, I think that was May 7th.
Yeah!
And then I think the most incredible team moment ever, the one that made us and brought us all to tears. And I played in the NHL, and I didn't get to play in this building, but I got to wear that jersey. And the greatest hockey memory I ever have is June 7th, 2018. At 8:18 p.m., Alexander Ovechkin hoisted the cup.
Yeah!
What do you got for number 8?
Well, number 8, it happened the other day. Joe B made the call, John Walton made the call. But here we are, April 6th, 2025.
Yep.
Our guy, Alexander Ovechkin, becomes the greatest goal scorer in the history of the National Hockey League.
Yeah!
Goal number 895, and where were all of you? I know where I was, but how incredible was that? I didn't think I'd ever see my favorite player growing up, Wayne Gretzky, record pass, and as much as I've loved and believed in Alex, the consistency, the power, the determination, just absolutely incredible to see you be able to do that was so heartwarming to all of us. Absolutely incredible. Thank you.
So how about a standing ovation for the guy we call Big O for doing something that we here in the sports media never thought was going to be possible, passing Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
So you're up to start dancing. I like that. I've been so busy interviewing Alex over the last couple of weeks. I haven't had a chance to really say congratulations, Alex. And I know I speak for everyone in here. Thank you. Thank you for this amazing ride that you've taken us all on the past 2 decades. And whenever I say decades, 20 years, I start to feel a little old. But it's just been so amazing.
All right, so we're going to bring up the person that I think is the most amazing and incredible owner of all of pro sports. And Tark's got some words to say about Ted Leonsis before he comes up here. But Ted, thank you for everything you've done for this area, for this franchise, for bringing us Alex, for bringing us his teammates.
Yeah.
It's been incredible.
And also, thank you for hiring me. For a long time, I covered you for the Washington Post, and our relationship was maybe a little antagonistic early on, but then we became great friends, and my respect for you just grew and grew over the time that I got to know you. So
He just rolled his eyes when he said great friends.
And now, boy, do we have a treat for you guys today. We're going to hear from Ted. We are going to hear from DC Council Chair Phil Mendelson, who is down here. All-time NHL goals leader Alex Ovechkin is going to join us here on the stage. And of course, Nicholas Backstrom and TJ Oshie.
Yeah!
Let's start with Ted. You want to join us up here, Ted?
Alex and the players. But what I do want to say is how blessed we've been to have an organization, a team, star players that are selfless. They're playing for their teammates and they're playing for you. And you see yourself in their success and they feed off of that and they return that love back. And really what this whole week, this celebration, what Alex has achieved, it really was for the fan base, it really was for his family, it really was for his teammates. And you see Alex just walked in the back and Nick was there, and I said, you feel a lot of love? And Alex said, yeah, I love these guys. He loved you as fans. So you're worthy of that love because you've become the best fans. We have the best city, the best, most powerful, most important community. And we have one of the best, if not the best, hockey franchise in the NHL. So for that, we're responsible for that. And I'm grateful. This is my 25th year. My family, Zach is here. We've owned the team for 25 years. This is the 50th anniversary for the team. We have players for life. Alex is still playing, but my commitment is, I stood on this stage several years ago when we announced that Alex was not going to sign a 5-year contract extension. Everyone groaned, and I said, because he's going to sign a 13-year contract. And it's because of you that the world's greatest players say they want to spend their entire life and career here. And so we want to make Alex part of our family for the rest of his life. Same with Nick, same with TJ. I think it's important to keep that kind of tradition, that kind of culture going. And the reason they would make that kind of commitment, want to be here, is because of you. So we thank you for being the greatest fans. Can't thank you enough. Go Caps!
All right, well now I want to bring to the stage Phil Mendelssohn, who has
He's got a goal hangover right now. It's kind of quiet in here. But before we can bring up the guests that we're here to honor, I think we need to hear it loud and proud for the Gr8, the greatest goal scorer in the history of the National Hockey League. I think we need a little louder.
Yeah!
Here he comes, the Gr8, Alexander Ovechkin.
What's up, guys?
So, thanks for being here, and thanks for scoring all these goals. It's been an absolute treat. But I do have to tell you, my favorite thing in all of this, the grace and humility of Wayne Gretzky, but when you broke that record, you grabbed the microphone on Long Island, you said, we did it. To your teammates, to all your teammates, the entire fan base, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Obviously, thank you for your support.
Yeah!
Support this organization, support us, and like every time when I said we did it, it's because of Nick Backstrom, TJ Oshie, John Carlson, previous my teammates who obviously did a tremendous job to help me out growing up as a person and as a player. And it's tremendous how his dad said, like, it was in this stage, it was like yesterday, right? We signed 13 years ago. So his dad said it's gonna be extension maybe? For 34 years, so. Yeah, it was like yesterday, time slide, and obviously to see how we grow up, how fan base, how the city growing up, like hockey-wise, it's tremendous, and be part of it, it's unbelievable feeling, you know. Thank you guys, thank you all, and I love you too, guys. I think without the support what I have from my boys. I would never reach that kind of tremendous accomplishment. And like it's gonna be it's gonna be a tremendous feeling when everything is gonna be over and we gonna meet up in 5 years or 10 years, and we're gonna remember this moment, because obviously it's history, and right now you still like been like 5 days and you can still like thinking, you know, what we did, you know, like it's all organization, all the players, and it's hard to believe, like, you know, history just made, you know, like it's gonna be like forever, and it's nice to be part of it. It's nice to be standing here and see all you guys, and I'm pretty sure like lots of fans and lots of people like who was watching it, and they're gonna remember, wow, I've been there, I watched it on TV, and you know, it's history, man.
So. I promise. I know I promised that already like 2 or 3 times, but the question I know a lot of people out there are wondering is, when you got within like 3 goals, how did you deal with all the pressure? I mean, the entire sports world, it wasn't just the hockey world, the entire sports world was watching.
Of course, you start thinking about like when it gets closer and closer, but beginning of the year, like, you guys just kill me in this question.
That's what we do, Alex.
Yeah, thank you. And after every goal, like, you guys, okay, you think it's possible? And you're like, Jesus, come on. Let me breathe something, you know? Like,
yeah.
But, and you are like, again, in the locker room, like, we never talk about it, you know? So only you guys, and like, start like this conversation. Obviously the fans, they was like talking about it all the time, but you know, that's why this is a great chase. It's we're chasing history, you know, and be part of it. It was something cool, you know. When how I said, in 5 years or maybe 2 years, like when we're all gonna meet at the bar or whatever, like, you know, we're gonna talk about it, and it's like, wow, this was really, really cool moment, and be part of it is, you know, it's something special and something cool.
Just got one more for you. People ask me all the time, when did you first think that Alex could do this? And I remember it very clearly. It was when you scored 700 in New Jersey. I was on the train ride home after the game.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, I started doing the math. I was like, okay, here's how old he is. Here's how many goals he averages.
Am I old?
No, like
just like 13 more years.
But that was the night that I said, if he stays healthy, he's going to do it. When did you first kind of start thinking, okay, it's within reach, I can do this?
I think when it's when I have like maybe 5 or 6 goals, and I think like,
just
no, you know, seriously, before that year, like, you know, I thought like it's okay, like if I score like 20, it will be nice, but you know, thanks God, like I have such a great group of guys who, you know, give me the puck and empty netters or whatever. Like,
a goal is a goal, Alex.
Yeah, a goal is a goal. Yeah, but if you look at all my goals, like, you know, it's obviously like you have to shoot the puck, you have to finish it, but all the work what my team did, it's tremendous, and that's why I like when I scored a goal, and I knew like Ovechkin was there, and all like previous players, you know, I would never forget them.
They're all with you.
Yeah, they're all with me, and this is a moment when, you know, of course I Alex Ovechkin #1, but without all the boys, all the support what I have from them,
Sure.
it would never happen. And that's why I said Ted today, like, Nick, I love you. I said, no, I love him more.
279 assists.
Yeah.
I am shocked.
I see Joe Bennatti all the time. He calls you super freak and you call him super freak and they go back and forth. But the very first time I ever saw you play was your rookie year and you gave me a stick after the game. I was with my...
Can I have it back?
for that gold stick you got last night, we'll trade. So, but I saw you play in person for the first time. I'd already seen your first game and I thought, oh my God, what the hell is this? And then that night I said, this guy is a super freak. It's been amazing to see how you play. You're so different from any player that ever played the game. And we're all super fans. TJ, I can speak for him. For Nicky, I can speak for him. Dennis Brooke, Peter Bonder, the guys that are here. We're all huge hockey fans. You're one of a kind, and it's been so incredible to watch you grow. And that was a young, wild horse, and now you're this older horse, and you have your own little horses now. And what does it mean to have been able to do this? I'm sad that your father's not here to witness this, but somehow he is. But you to be the great family man that you are now, to fist bump your boys after you score goals, and to have them, and to have your beautiful wife and your mom. What has all of that meant for you as this 39-year-old hockey player now?
Yeah, it's tremendous. How I said,
You're gonna make him cry, Alan. Come on.
no, I won't be crying.
You can cry.
Yeah, it's a tremendous feeling when you're growing up as a person, as a player, and when you have a family, you have kids, and they're 6 and 4 right now. Yeah, soon it's going to be, my youngest one is going to be 5. So yeah, time flies.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And so to give them that moment for the future, it doesn't matter like we lose or we win, but I knew like they're in the stands and they're sitting behind the glass. Thank you for my friends, by the way, to give that tickets. To remember this moment in the future, you know, because you never know what's going to happen, right? So to share that moment with them, this is the most important thing for me, for my
Guys here that we need to get up here, and they
Yeah,
meant so
seriously.
much to all of us.
Let's go, Nicky!
You can sit wherever you want. It's your show. So we have the greatest centerman in the history of the Washington Capitals, Nicholas Backstrom. Got the heart and soul of the Washington Capitals, TJ Oshie. Thank you guys so much. I know this is awkward for hockey players because they usually aren't used to being in the middle of the arena in running shoes and jeans. They usually have their Warriors gear on, so this is all new. We gotta move this.
You're stronger than I am.
Get this out of the way. Yes, I am stronger than you, Tar. All right, so.
Well, 1 second. Let's put it over here.
Yeah!
All right, so I'll let you start.
So, Nick, what were your emotions when you saw Alex score 894 and then 895, being the guy who has more assists on Ovi goals than anyone else?
Well, I was up in the stands, obviously, and I celebrated like everyone else, but I think I got really emotional when I saw his family. Walked over there, I saw his wife, kids. That was very special. His mom, it means a lot for them, so I was just super happy for them. And obviously, I mean, so happy for him because I played with him a long time, and I know how much it means to him and the team, organization, the whole city. So I was just super happy for him.
So I believe life is about the moments in your life, and you two guys have made me cry a couple times, and you've made me cry. And I might have to have a glass of water before I say this, but when you guys hugged after you lifted that cup in Las Vegas, that hug got me. What did that moment mean to you guys? I saw that hug again the other day in the dressing room. It got me again.
Yeah, I think that moment it kind of was relief because what we've been through all those years before when we won the cup, it's kind of pressure all the time, and from media, for fans, and it's like, what the hell? What happened? You know, why this team can win? They have the best team on the paper, but something didn't click. And I think if you look at all those moments when we have together back then, like team-wise, you know, you look how many great players we have in the roster, but you know, it's if you don't have chemistry, you don't know, like you don't have 4 lines who knows exactly what they have to do, it's impossible to win. Obviously luck, obviously injury, obviously everything. But 2018 we have luck, we have injuries, we have suspensions, we have everything. And everybody who was in the team, they know their roles. Everybody knows like exactly what they have to do to bring a little puzzle to connect the big puzzle. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so, and when I have when we won, when we celebrate, I came to Nick and said, I give it, like, as soon as I get it, I give it to you. And it's kind of like, you know, not relief, but it was so joinable, like, it's hard to explain.
The weight was off your shoulders.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe Nick, you can explain it.
Yeah, I would want to say it was more when we did it instead of happiness, and it was just like a big drop on your shoulders, just like we did. And I mean, I think just on the ice too, it was more like surreal, right? We didn't know what just happened, but then I'm sure all of you fans have seen the pictures in the locker room, because that's when we really started to realize what happened.
Well, one more. Stay in your lane. What'd you guys say to each other in the dressing room the other day? Are you going to share that with us? You guys were very emotional in the dressing room the other day. You hugged each other, and you got a little choked up. That made me choked up. That made Alexa choked up.
I actually forgot what I said, but
I
think I said something about I'm so happy for you, buddy.
Yeah, something like that.
And then I got a kiss on my cheek, so I was happy about that.
And then another emotional moment. It has to do with winning, not with the goal. But you know, this is the greatest team moment in Capitals history. You're full of all 3 of you guys, but Osh, to see you with your dad that night, and this is your hockey family. But for you to enjoy the career together, you guys, with your families, what did that day mean to you?
I mean, when the Stanley Cup was, you know, I guess I wouldn't know other sports how the relationships are with their parents or with their dad, but there's something about a hockey mom and hockey dad where I don't know if it's the long road trips, the time putting the gear on as a kid, or what it is, but there's just a special bond there, and I know these guys had it with their dads, and so to get that moment, you know, the hug with him was, you know, super important, and you know, similar to the hug that these 2 guys had of the the relief and the feeling that you finally did it, you know, that feeling was shared at the same time with me and my pops.
This is also for Osh. We talked about this in New York a few days ago. You know, when I think about Alex, I think about consistency, but the durability is insane too. I think you've only missed 51 games due to injury over the course of 20 years. I mean, when you think about Alex and his durability, what do you ascribe that to?
Man, I mean, I might have missed 51 games last season, so it's amazing. I mean, I've been hit by him as an opponent at the Olympics. He ran me over. I've been hit by him as his line mate on a couple different occasions, and so it's hard. I mean, it's a tough sport. It's a physical sport. I think he's like third all time in hits, and so the durability, the consistency. I mean, even like guys have their years, right? My best year was like 33 goals, and I felt like I was on top of the world. That was like his worst year, and we tied that year. But for him to go with that click, that level, for this long is absolutely unbelievable, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why someone thought this record would never be touched. To score at that level for that long, and to not get serious injuries and keep you out for a long time. Granted, like he did get hurt a lot, but he had a different gear, different pain tolerance maybe than the rest of us to play through it. But
first serious injury was this year.
Yeah, and for him to still do it, I mean, it just goes to show you, just can't count them out.
You guys probably need to eat more Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Okay, what has it meant for you to be a Washington Capital? You got traded here July 15th.
Yeah.
July 2nd, 2015. Wow. This last 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I had 5 minutes of being pretty upset about it, personally, but after that, just my first thought was Backstrom and Oshie. And you heard talk about them needing the winger. We played together pretty consistently for those first 2 years, but that's really the first thing that I thought about. Wow, I get to play with Ovi and Backy. And so my life really changed that day. Came here, my kids have been able to grow up with their kids. Really got these two guys really accepted me into the team and brought me in, as they do with every player that comes to this organization. It's something that I don't think gets enough credit. You said some very nice things about me up here, but the culture was here, and it starts with these guys, and I was just able to come in and add to it. But what the Washington Capitals mean to me, I mean, it changed my life, and it really made me feel like I was part of the Cavs family, and that's something that I'll always appreciate for forever, for the rest of my life. My kids don't remember me being St. Louis Blue. They only know me as a Washington Capital. And, it's really meant the world.
And Nikki, even though Ovi drafted you, he wasn't the GM back then. But the people they put in place here over the years to show you guys how much it mattered, when you look at what Ted and Dick Patrick and Zach, you know, Brian McClellan, now Chris Patrick, Ross Mahoney, Don Fishman. I know I'm going to miss some names, but there's so many important people that created this winning organization and what it's become. It's so first class. When he drafted you, you didn't know that was going to happen, but it just kept getting better and better. What has that meant to you, that they assembled like a super team to help you guys win a Stanley Cup?
Well, it means a lot, I think. I mean, first of all, I think everyone of you guys touched on it earlier, but having an owner like Ted and the whole ownership group, the GMs, everyone. One thing that me as a player, or whoever it is, feel when you get to a team is if someone believes in you, right? And that belief I felt from the first day I got here, and that's thanks to them and everyone around the organization. So it means a lot, and they're top-notch people which has meant a lot for us players, the organization, for the fans, for the community.
You want me to repeat how I pronounce his name on the draft?
Yeah, please, draft him again.
The Washington Capitals are happy to pick Nicholas Backstrom.
I hope he settles some debates that I always have at the bar or on Twitter. Alex, your favorite goal out of the 895? And if you only pick one.
The goal in your rookie year.
Okay, awesome. Love it. Your favorite assist?
To Alex, Stanley Cup Game 5 against Vegas.
The sauce. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Oshie, same question I asked Alex. Favorite goal that you've seen of his?
Oh, the goal.
Okay.
When Wayne was in there, I mean, I saw that thing and I was like, there's no way someone could like move their body and still get that puck in the net. And that to me is the most amazing goal of all time.
Well, I regret to inform you, you're all wrong, because it was the goal he scored against Montreal where he turned Roman Hammer around and then crashed into Carey Price with the puck on his stick.
I love that
was
one.
The best goal.
I think you're wrong. I think it was goal 499 in Madison Square Gardens in overtime at 3-3. Where he skated behind the net, went all the way down the ice, walked the defenseman, and scored on Henrik Lundqvist. 499.
All right. Should we go through the crowd?
So, I just want to tell you guys, we're going to wrap it up, but I just want to tell you guys how much as an alum, as a broadcaster, as a friend of yours, I love you guys, what you've meant to the organization. I speak on behalf of everyone. Give it up for these guys.
And finally, I want to thank everyone for coming out today on a rainy day to come out and celebrate a moment that I think none of us.
Yeah! Woo!
Ovi's now going to sign his contract extension here in front with Ted. Guys, thank you for being here.
Woo! Ovi, 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 Ovi.
Alright guys, it is 11:30 right now. I don't know why I'm still up at 11:30 or just filming my outro at 11:30. I don't know. But what an event it was. I had a good time, you guys. You guys would tell that I had a good time just because of how many clips that I have or the content that I made on this video. I had a great time. I had a blast. The event itself was fantastic. I honestly had nothing to do on Friday, so I was like, why not just go to the Ovechkin event, just enjoy the whole week about Ovechkin's goal record and stuff, the 895 celebration. Despite it was raining, I did them kudos from not doing it outside it, as it was supposed to be at Union Station. Yeah. To Capital One Arena to increase the fan experience. That was good. That was a good idea. Ovechkin was there, obviously. TJ Oshie, Nick Backstrom, missed those guys. Ted Leonsis was there. gave nice words as well. I also got photo opportunities before I came. But before I came in to like look at everything that was going on, I got a giveaway. It was like a gay giveaway of like a Ovechkin stick face or something. I do have an example, which I'll find it right now. So this is pretty much a good example. This was from 2017. This was when he got 1,000 career points. So this is pretty much quite similar to it, but it has like the as an Ovechkin face, and then in the back has the Gr8 logo. I believe it's the Gr8 logo or the all-time goals record logo, but I do have a picture of it. I'll post it up right here. But I mean, it's good to have another collection like this. It's not this big, but this is pretty much a similar example of what this is. So yeah, another good Ovechkin collection, as I pretty much have a butler. As you probably may not can see, I got 3 Ovechkin posters right there. Everything I pretty much have is Ovechkin, right? If you guys did not know, I got a picture with the Gr8 back in 2017. If you could not see a picture, I'll post a picture right here anyways. But that's pretty much my Instagram profile picture at this point. So yeah, that's gonna be on my profile picture for a while, just because of the celebration for Caps fans, right? So, and I did all right, photo ops. So photo opportunities. I did get a picture with Tariq El Bashir. He is one of the Caps insiders and also a backup TV analyst, pretty much. He comes there every once in a while on Monumental Sports. Got that before the event started. And after the event, it's pretty much I got all my photo ops all checked off, right? Got a picture with Alan May. Pretty sure you guys know who Alan May is. Former NHL enforcer, mainly with most of his time with the Washington Capitals. He played like other teams. And he is one of the Caps TV analysts for a long number of years. Great meeting him for I don't know how many times, but it's always great. The photo opportunities, mainly, with the big 895 sign, I'll post pictures up what I'm talking about. That was cool. And the other one is the it has the Weagle logo, Cap's main logo. And if you guys know, during like certain games, there would be like guys who would do like crazy tricks on with one of the cardboard pennant like outside of Capital One Arena where we're kind of like walking in. There was They use that for a prop for one of the photo opportunities with an Ovechkin 895 style cardboard pennants. So I got those as well, and pretty much the main one, which I don't think that I've talked about it on a video, even though this was a a throne chair that a throne chair of Ovechkin was part of the Great Chase. Gotta get that photo opportunity. And I did not tell you this. That reminds me of one of the Game of Thrones chair, pretty much, or like one of the cover of the Game of Thrones, right? That looks very quite similar. I'm pretty sure that was the inspiration of it, but I'm kind of surprised that I did not tell you guys about what reminded me right away when the throne chair was on Capital One Arena concourse. But overall, had a great time. Can't complain with everything, and I'm pretty much tired. I'm ready to go to bed. It's 11:30. I don't know why I'm still up, but that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please hit the like button. That would greatly appreciate lots to me. That's make me do more videos and more content in the future. Playoff content is coming soon. Hope you guys will enjoy another playoff content. And just hopefully Caps will have a good run back to their identity, and the Bears go for their third straight Calder Cup. That would be great. We are on the road to 1K subs. If you guys can help me get to 1K subs, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet. Share the channel with the people that you know so you can help me get to 1K subs. And I got everything planned for 1K subs, and you guys do not want to miss it. My next vlog is Caps and Columbus. I'm going to their Sunday game. Last Caps home game, and I'm still working on my spring break vlog, and the spring break vlog is giving me a pain in the butt, but I'm gonna try to get it out by this week, next Friday. So yeah, and also follow my social medias. My old Instagram, my original main account, is back after 6 months of hoping to get it back. So I pretty much have 2 accounts. There will be in the description. So we're happy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this pretty much makes up everything that I did not go live, the record tying goal and the record breaking goal, because of important circumstances like education and work. I was at work when that happened. Is way more important than making YouTube videos, and that's a fact. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my social medias. Links will be in the description below. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on my next YouTube video. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching.